Imagine you're a young man in America. It's 1938. You want to propose to your girlfriend. What do you even buy? Perhaps flowers? Maybe a golden ring? Maybe you write her a letter? Or maybe you buy her a diamond? But probably not. Not in this period, at least. Because back then, most people didn't think diamonds had anything to do with love. In fact, the entire idea that a diamond is the ultimate symbol of romance was about to be invented. And the people who invented it would become responsible for one of the most successful marketing campaigns in human history. A campaign so powerful that even today, nearly a century later, millions of people still follow its rules, without even realizing where those rules came from. At the center of the... Oh, there you are. So at the center of the story was a company called De Beers. By the 1930s, they controlled most of the world's diamond supply. And they had one problem. Diamonds weren't selling. People bought them occasionally. The wealthy really liked them, but ordinary people not so much. Diamonds were expensive, and unlike food, clothing, or fuel, nobody actually needed them. Company feared something terrifying. What if people realized that? What if they stopped buying? So De Beers hired an advertising agency. And together they came up with a plan. Well, not to sell diamonds, to sell an idea. The idea that true love requires a diamond. That a proposal wasn't complete without one. That the size of the stone reflected the depth of your devotion. And slowly the campaign spread. Newspapers.
Extra, extra, hear all about it!
Magazines, movie stars, celebrities. Oh, darling, but I'll never. Even socialites. Everywhere people looked, diamonds appeared, not as rocks, but as symbols. Then came the symbol, the slogan actually, 4 words that would change history. A diamond is forever. Not because diamonds literally last forever, but because the slogan made people believe they should never resell them, never trade them, never question their value, just keep them forever. It was brilliant. Oh, and it worked. Soon, young couples began believing that a proper engagement required a diamond ring. People who had never considered buying diamonds suddenly wanted one, then expected one, then felt embarrassed without one. An entire social norm had been manufactured. But while advertisements showed smiling couples and glamorous Hollywood stars, the reality behind many diamonds was much darker. Thousands of kilometers away, in parts of Africa, workers dug into the earth under brutal conditions. Colonial powers controlled land and resources. Profits flowed outward, while many of the people closest to the mines remained poor. The sparkling stone in a jewelry box often had a history nobody wanted to discuss. And here's the strangest part. Diamonds aren't actually as rare as most people think. For decades, supply was carefully controlled. Diamonds entered the market slowly, creating the appearance of scarcity, the appearance of exclusivity, the appearance of something priceless. Today, if someone says diamonds symbolize love, well, they're not wrong. Symbols gain meaning because people believe in them. But it's worth remembering something. That symbol wasn't handed down from ancient kings. It wasn't carved into human nature. It wasn't an age-old tradition stretching back thousands of years. It was created, marketed, repeated, and accepted. until millions of people forgot it had ever been invented. Which means that one of the most powerful forces in human history may not be gold, or diamonds, or money, but a story. Because if a story can convince the world that a shiny rock equals eternal love, imagine what other stories people might be believing right now.